Mike is determined to avenge his brother Bull, disguising himself as a doll and lurking in the room all day, waiting to strike when the target falls asleep, his muscular arms being his only weapon. He gathers his strength and strikes hard at the target's vital points. Unfortunately, the power gap is too wide. His attack is like child's play. Mike frantically escapes into a room full of bull-shaped dolls for shelter. All these dolls are made to look like his brother. Back when Bull worked for Jake, during one mission the female assistant made a mistake, causing Bull's magical artifact to fall into the angel's hands, and Bull disappeared forever. By pure chance, a designer saw Bull's appearance and created a series of bull-shaped dolls. These dolls quickly became popular and were loved by girls everywhere. Taro from the agency seized the opportunity and had demons mass-produce the dolls, selling them everywhere for huge profits. Seeing the girls couldn't put them down, Ash was crazy with jealousy. Chris hatched an evil plan, taking the doll to the demon realm to find Mike, intending to anger him and use him to eliminate Jake. The simple-minded Mike took the bait and followed Chris to the agency. Ash quickly fooled the female assistant, claiming it was just an ordinary doll. The female assistant started playing with Mike. At the critical moment, Ash came to the rescue and resolved the crisis. The price was suffering punishment himself. The plan continued. Mike posed as a doll waiting in the room, preparing to ambush the unsuspecting Jake. Unexpectedly, Jake sensed something wrong the moment he entered. Chris and Ash scrambled to cover it up. Suddenly, a cat's meow came from the room. A gray cat crawled out from under the table.
Meow! Oh, meow!
Jake kicked Ash down the stairs with one foot. Jake angrily ordered everyone to leave. Chris saw this and prepared to retreat temporarily. When trying to take Mike away, the female assistant forcibly pulled them out. Ash cleverly guessed Jake had private matters to attend to and eagerly handed him tissues. Only Jake and the trembling Mike remained in the room. This was the truth behind Mike getting beaten at the beginning. Mike foolishly thought hiding in the doll pile could save him, underestimating his opponent's terrifying power. Jake locked onto the last doll and attacked. The delayed shockwave instantly tore through. Moments later, the one who got up was actually Ash. An hour earlier, Ash wanted to win the girl's affection, so he hollowed out a doll and crawled inside, pretending to be a plush toy. That's why there was that beating scene. The real Mike had already hidden in the bathroom. When Ash found him, he was already scared stiff. A mermaid demon bathing was summoned. The man wanted to sign a contract, but this creature had love delusions. She demanded the man confess his love before she would help. Facing the ugly mermaid, Jake didn't want to say a single word, finally forcing himself to speak against his will.
本当に信じていいのね。
とりあえずここにサインしようか。
する。
After getting the contract, Jake immediately changed his attitude, but the poor mermaid didn't feel hurt.
鬼畜のあなたが好き。
Summoning the mermaid was out of necessity. Jake needed her special ability. Anyone she envies becomes incredibly ugly. The agency encountered a tricky problem. A very polite samurai demon arrived. This demon has extraordinary abilities, can twist truth and lies, making demons look like angels in people's eyes. The notorious Ash and Penguin were extremely envious. With this ability, even evil deeds would be seen as